Welcome to Brett Ridgeway's Learning for Life video lessons. And in this lesson, we're going to be learning a hymn called Saviour, Like a Shepherd Lead Us. We're going to talk about slides and arpeggios and strumming and several different things. Before we start, I thank my patrons at this point, because it is because of the patrons this lessons have continued as long as they have. But I do need to give an update as to these lessons. I do hope they're a blessing to you. I hope they're a help to you. When I started this lesson program, I've been doing this going on 2 years in January. And I've actually been doing it longer, but officially 2 years in January. And when I started this program, I said at the very beginning I could not do this program without the help of my wife. It's because of her job and her support and her basically carrying the vast majority of the expenses of this program that I can even do this. And recently she has taken a huge hit financially in her job. We've cut back on regular household expenses. We're doing what we can to get things straightened out, which actually will not be straightened out. That's just the way it's going to be now. And our financial advisor actually suggested we close down this program, referring to it as a failed business. And financially, he is correct. Tax time rolls around every year, and I'm in the red every single time. And I've not made a profit doing what I'm doing at all. So he suggested we close it down and take that money and put it towards the other things that we need to put it towards. However, we are not closing it down. As I said, we're cutting back where we can. But I am going to put out a request to those who may possibly become a patron in this endeavor. And this is hard for me to do this, but I'm really trying to give back to the community, and I hope the community recognizes that. And I know not everybody can give. I know not everybody can give everything, but everybody can give something. This is $5 a month to become a patron, where you get all the patron materials except for the workshops, and that's something that is opted in, that is available to you. But you get the other content, you get the other free lessons, you get, depending on what level you're at, there are other perks of things that you get as far as rewards. So I'm going to implore anyone who could possibly to become a patron to join and help out with this program. Again, it's a free program, and whether you give a penny or not, the lessons will always be free for as long as I'm able to do this. But it's just giving back to what you're receiving and helping with the costs and expenses of this program. So thank you, patrons, for your help. I couldn't have done it this far without you. And I'm going to plug on, and I hope others will join as well. So let's start the tune. We're playing 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 4, 2. That's our first little phrase. I'm playing out, 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 back, out, back, out, 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 out. Basically, if it's a quarter note, it's going out. If it's eighth note, you're going out and back. Out, 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 back, out, 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 out. 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 4, 2. Notice when I get to this 3, let's do it again. You can strum, or you can arpeggiate it. And I'm just going out, 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 back, out. Or you can go. So either way. Now I want you to notice, if you're strumming it, you're hitting it 3 times. So it's If you're arpeggiating it, you're just going in and out because you're filling in with the chord. Now, when I'm going to this 3, I'm bringing these other fingers into play, the pinky, the ring in the middle, and I'm playing all 3 strings, and I'm using this movable chord. So you can play 3-1-1, 4-2-2, 5-3-3, 6.5, 4-4, 7-5-5. So what we're going to do is when we hit this 4-2-2, we're going to slide that whole position up to 7-5-5, and you're getting a slide on all 3 strings. Then 4-2. So again, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4-2-2, slide up to 7-5-5, slide your thumb back to 4, lift up your thumb, and your pinky's holding the 2. Or you can arpeggiate it. Sorry. And there I just did a little bit different, but you get the idea. All right, here's our next phrase. Starting on 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 5, 4, 3, 2. So you're just going up your scale. 1, 2, 3, skip 4, 5, and then straight down. 4, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 5, 4, 3, 2. So let's embellish that. Let's start at the beginning and go into that. So our only real embellishment that I'm putting in is when we start with that 1, I'm making an A chord and arpeggiating it. And I'm just going out, 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 putting my thumb down on 2. Notice I'm going out, 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 back. 3, 5, 4, 3, and then arpeggiating the 2. So make sure that phrase is memorized, and let's put the 2 phrases together. Filling in that rest. Now, one thing I noticed there is I picked the 7th, so I want to start again. And that time I didn't. So you have a choice there. Let's do it again. So there I did. Let me do it, and let me not do that. Whatever feels more comfortable to you. So again, let's put those 2 phrases together. Now you're simply going to repeat that phrase. So make sure that's memorized. So maybe the first time you play through that verse, you strum it. Notice there I slid up. So you can slide anywhere you want in here. And the more emotion you put into it, the more thought you put into it, you can be sliding around a lot more instead of just picking all the notes, which adds a lot of depth and color to your tune. So the first time, maybe, as I said, do a strum, and then the second time, do an arpeggio when you're repeating the verse. So one more time, and then we're going to go into the chorus. chorus. So you're playing 4, 4, 5, 7. Now notice I'm still kind of holding that chord position. I'm just not using my thumb. I'm leaving these fingers down, letting them kind of float there. They're actually touching the string. 4, 4. So I'm going out, back, 5, 7. You could do a lot of things there. You could do that slide there. I don't think I like it there as much. You could play, instead of just going 4, 4, 5, 7, you could come back on the middle string. Then you're going to play 6.5, 5, 4, 2. So 4, 4, 5, 7, 6.5, 5, 4, 2. Let me just use my finger so you can see exactly. So 4, 4, 5, 7, 6.5, 5, 4, 2. Or arpeggiate it. 2, 2, 2, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2. So let's do all of that. I'm going to just use one finger again so you see everything. 4, 4, 5, 7, 6.5, 5, 4, 2, 2, 2, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2. So I noticed that second slide where I went, that almost seems forced to me. It might not seem forced. You want to do what you want. You want to make this your own. So 7, 6.5, 5, 4, 2, 2, 2, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2. And all I'm doing there is I'm droning. On the middle, you could drone on the bass. You could drone and switch it. Middle, bass, that was middle again, sorry. Middle, bass, middle, arpeggiating it. So here's the first phrase of the chorus. There I arpeggiated it. 4, 4, 5, arpeggiating it. 6.5, 5, 4, 2, arpeggiating it. 2, 2, 1, 5, 4, 3. I'm just droning, arpeggiating it. Then you're repeating all of that except for the last note. So make sure that you stop and have that memorized. And instead of going to 2, you're going back up to 7. So let me play both ways through just with one finger so you see that. Then you're repeating it. And instead of going to 2, you're going up to 7. So let's do all of that. Arpeggiating it. 6.5, 5, 4, 2. Arpeggiating it. 2, 2, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2. Arpeggiating it. Again. Just repeating it. But you're going up to 7. You might want to hold that. Then it's 1, 2, start 4, 3, 1, open. That's the second time through. I'm going to do that again. I'm doing this all in my head. So this is a very pretty song. You don't have to be, super fancy, especially with hymns and Christmas carols. You get very lovely melodies out of this because that's really what you're following is the melody and just throwing in some grace notes and a little technique. So let's play it all the way through from the beginning. One thing it's good to do is just watch what I've done, just that last little section, because I mix it up again. And watch that several times, and you're going to get your own ideas, your own feelings. You're going to start hearing it in your own head. So I hope you enjoyed that lesson. I think that's a very, very pretty song. And I want to thank you again, patrons. I want to thank anybody who might consider becoming a patron. I need to put that out there. I'd love to keep these programs going, and we definitely need help to do that. So thank you, and we will see you all very soon on your next lesson.